Hello and welcome back to another video. It is Scrawlrbox time. This one is a bit late. It is the October box, which is number 98. But it's later on in the month, so you're going to be getting two videos quite close together because I was leaving a space for this one and then it got delayed. So, for anyone that doesn't know, Scrawlrbox is a monthly subscription box in the UK. You get a mystery supplies and a challenge and a featured artist and a sweet. All in this little box. And yeah, the last few boxes have been really good. So, it's got a lot to live up to. I haven't seen what's in the box, even though there's people on the Scrawlrbox community talking about it and saying how great it is. So, I want to get stuck in straight away and see what we've got today for this month. Ooh, a palette. So that makes me think the painting of some description. I have got some water and bits close by. So, nice little plastic palette. This normally is our main supplies. Our scrawlzine and our featured artist and our paper. Oh, watercolour paper, that's quite thick. Let's see how they... No, we're still planting one tree rather than planting it. Yep, so I was right, number 98. This looks inky or watery. I don't know. This could be anything at this point. But that definitely looks watercoloury. So, that will go with the watercolour paper, which is 300 GSM cold press, so it has texture. Let's see, that is quite smooth even though it is cold press. You can't really see much because of the light. I can't really see much because of the light. Okay, so our featured artist is Emily Wassel. I apologise to all these artists, I probably massacre your name. They are a watercolour artist and educator from the UK. And that's all their information there, if you can see. I'm hoping the light's not going to reflect too badly. As always, I film these Scrawlrbox unboxings in one go, so you get what I film, basically. So, let's open this bit. This is the exciting bit. In the tissue paper, what have we got? It doesn't feel like paint. Ooh, okay. Okay, this looks like making our own paints. Yeah, this is dry. Okay, we've got water brush, spritzer, water spritzer thing. Our sticker, I forgot about the sticker. And a sweet, which this way. Liquid filled bubblegum, and it's poison. Well, it goes with Halloween. I'll put that to one side, put all this to one side. So our sticker comes from the Scrawlzine this month. Sorry, my voice going. Rather than the artwork. Okay. So I'm just going to have a quick look at these before we get started. This may make things more tricky for me to do. These are definitely like some watercolour powders. And they're in a... Oh, let's get the scissors. And this is really cool. Grey violet. There's that one. Turquoise. I don't know how well you can see this, but there's more than one colour in these, so all the pigments. And finally, we have got midnight violet. So those are our paints, and this is going to be reflecting quite badly for you, so let's see if I can get you to see them. Okay, we're going to have to go into the Scrawlzine so I can have a better idea of what these are. and how we can use them. Okay, these are the contents. So we've got the palette, we've got the spritzer, which looks, this is all Derwent, the stuff, so other than these are Jackman's material, art material. So this, you fill up with water and then you can spritz it. Water brush, oh, it is a bush one, and it's quite a big brush. It's not round like I thought it was going to be, more of a chisel. Pigments. Yeah, it's not giving me much information. I'll have to look further through. Okay, so featured artist. Scrawler tips. This is what's going to help us. I've put together a few hints and tips and techniques to test out and get the best. So these pigments will activate to create some really colourful blooms. Wet your page first or fill up your spritzer with the pigment. I'm going to kind of start with that today. We may go to this another day because this looks like it could get messy. Yeah, super messy but also very fun. So it may be just putting some of the pigments in the palette today. And I may just use a normal brush today rather than try and fill that up. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of reading to myself rather than reading to you. So this all reactivates really easily by the sounds of it. These pots are made up of their pigments. The colour inside doesn't always match the paint. So you have to swatch it with water to reveal the... Yeah, fair enough. You can put the pigment straight onto dry paper and then spray it. You can wet the page first. You can switch up how you do it. You have to keep the brush clean. Yeah. It says about taping down your paper as well, which is a good idea. Right. Let's see what we've got in the Scrawler Gallery from number 96. I actually really enjoyed this box because it was the Faber-Castell markers. And it took me completely away from what I'm used to doing. But I did enjoy it and I liked what I came up with. So you can always watch that in another video that I've got. Yeah. And these are the top three. Paul is up there. I knew that already. Not seen Cindy before, not seen Emma before. Oh, let's go back to this. We've got some of the Scrawler community on Facebook's pages here. Helen Jones, yeah. I've seen her work. Tracy. Carmel's name I recognise. But not from seeing them all in here before, which is nice. We're getting different people, we're showcasing different people, and it's brilliant. And there you go, that's about the Scrawler community on Facebook. It's a nice community. And then Scrawler Extra is about expression in art. The live for this box is Thursday 23rd of November. The live for the last box is tonight, so I'm missing that to film this video. And our challenge is Loose Leaf, which doesn't surprise me having seen all the flowery bits that we have. And loose because this is going to be very, very loose. So, let's see what we can do with these pigments to begin with, just to test them out. I'm going to put the Scrawlrbox out the way, or I'm going to soak it probably. I've got water here. I've got tissue paper here. which I'm going to actually put the palette on because I can see me making a mess, because we know that's what I do, I make a mess. Right, oh, what brush shall we use? We'll use this one because it's got a similar kind of shape to the push button brush. But we will, I'll test that out properly when we do the challenge video. Okay. This feels, oh god, it goes everywhere. It's like it's magnetic to this palette. It is! How cool is that? Oh. So the plastic palette quite attracts the pigment. That is amazing. Sorry, little things. Right, so this is Midnight Violet. I haven't put a lot in, so we'll see. It might, you're probably gonna, oh, it's gonna, this is gonna be nice. You need quite a bit of water to mix it up. Let's see how it is. Very little. Oh, that is gorgeous. That really is. Oh, this is some nice paint. And that was not very much pigment I used either, so yeah. I think you're going to have to be very careful putting it down because you can see some lines kind of appearing in the pigment. It's going to take a bit of practice, I think. Okay. I should have more than one brush and one lot of water, but as we're just testing, it's not the end of the world. So we'll go with turquoise now. It is just like attracted to the palette. I mean, it goes everywhere else as well, but oh wow. I didn't think we were going to get anything as good as the Viva watercolours we got a few months ago, about 3 months ago now. But these are definitely up there. Bit more water. Again, you have to make sure you're kind of really mixing it in if you don't want lines in it. But that, oh, these gorgeous colours. Right, finally, this is grey violet. Oh, that one doesn't attract so much. I don't want that much. Oh, it's watercolour, will be alright. Now, didn't I say we'd make a mess at some point? But I just didn't realise it'd be quite so soon. Right. Okay, this doesn't look like grey violet, so I think I've got a mix of other stuff in there as well. Try this again, just try and make sure I don't put too much. It's not easy to get these out. I think I may have to try and find a better way to do it. Okay, it is like that. It is that kind of colour, which looks more green to me. And there is definitely not green pigment in. Let's see what it comes out. I guess because it's grey, maybe. There is grey there and a bit violet. Yeah. And it could be I've got some of the turquoise pigment in there. Right. Just going to get some clean water. 2 ticks. Right. I'm going to use this now, just because I'm literally going to be putting water on the paper. Which has already got the pigment all over it, so that's fun. But we are testing out, it's not an art piece of artwork. I'm going to have to work out how to use these better. Right. Let's put a little bit onto the page water. See what happens. I'll move it around in a minute so we can properly see it. It's almost like it's attracted to it. Wow, that one looks really cool already. Look at this. We are getting some awesome stuff coming through. Drop some more water on that. Obviously it will be easy with the spritz bottle, but I can't really fill that up because I haven't got a proper tap. I've just got... I'm really enjoying this. I'm hoping I'm getting this all for you to see. But yeah, let's make some quite interesting little coloured things. So this is going to be a fun one to do the challenge, loose leaf. I'm getting some ideas already. It may be a bit more abstract, but we shall see. It is going to be messy, that much I can tell you. But all in all, I'm loving this. That is now 4 out of 4 boxes on the trot that I know I've liked. I think we were doing well before that as well. So, well done Scrawlrbox, once again, something very unique. Something I've not used before, something I'm sure most people haven't used before. So yeah, I will definitely be looking back in the Scrawlrzine at the tips before we do the Scrawler challenge. It's going to be an interesting one, I think, to see where this goes. So, all that's left is for me to say thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps me out. Also, if you want, my social media links are down in the description, as is my Etsy store, and with Christmas coming up, that is going to be getting updates in the next week or 2. So please feel free to take a look there as well. But until next time, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon for another video. Goodbye.